Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and welcome to episode 8 of a Building a Positive Community series from us at Radio Melayu Perth, Community HQ, supported by Office of Multicultural Interests, OMI. My name is Wan. In today's episode, we're going to touch on the topic running a small business. Our guests tonight are Hariz and Lynn. As you can see, they are both a husband and wife, business owners of MySataylicious, a food business that now has two outlets, one in Westfield Carousel in Cannington, and another in Carrinyup Shopping Centre. So if you have been to any of these two major shopping centre in Perth, you probably notice at the food court there, My Sataylicious, where you can have delicious satay, Malaysian food, nasi kerabu, laksam, etc., etc. Right? So, and they also run a car wash business with major car dealerships around Perth as well, and also a satay wholesaler. So they not only selling satay to the consumer, they also do a wholesaler to businesses, to restaurants and hotels. So welcome, Haris and Lynn.
Assalamualaikum, everyone.
Thank
Yeah,
you
good to see you.
for spending your busy time with us tonight.
Thanks for the
Uh,
invitation.
yeah. Hope the audience there can benefit from your sharing on the topic, because all this series is basically building a positive community. So we would like to tap on your experience and probably knowledge on running a business. Maybe our audience out there would like to learn, would like to maybe get some insight on how the is it what is it like to run a small business. So could you introduce yourself a little bit, just briefly, where you originally from and how long have you been here?
Hi, I'm Haris. Origin from Malaysia, Pahang, and I've been staying Australia, Perth, about 21 years now. Yeah, and all this time I like to do business, and now I have my wife to join me, and also look after the satay business. Yeah, this is my wife, Lynn.
Hi, I'm Lynn. I'm from Kelantan, and I moved here after I got married, which is 6 years ago. So yeah, I'm doing the more on the satay business and manage the kids at home.
Okay, wow, that's a second business.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Running a small business isn't easy, and growing one is even harder. But small business are crucial to our the state's WA success, as they deliver at least five major benefits. The first is provide job opportunities to WA locals, create links between WA and overseas markets, support fellow WA businesses, provide unique goods and services to meet local community needs, as they are doing right now. Satay is a unique goods that local community needs, and drive innovation and sharing of new ideas. 97% of the business statewide is basically small business in WA, and they employ 38% of WA workforce, contributing to 54 billion to private sector economy. And some interesting statistics, right? From this is from Office of Multicultural Interest, the culturally linguistically diverse, or called, business landscape as of June 2019, there were an estimated 226,416 small businesses in WA, out of which 35,720 were owned by people from culturally and linguistically diverse backgrounds. So like people from overseas that come here to migrate. So that 35,000 are owned by the cult background. So people of Italian, Indian, and Chinese origin account for the top three in culturally and linguistically diverse small business owners. But if you look at the statistics since 1976, back then there was only 17% of small business owners that come from diverse group. But now, based on 2016 census, there were 28%. So almost a third of the businesses in WA, small businesses in WA is from culturally and linguistically diverse groups. Now back to our guest tonight, Hariz and Lynn. What motivated you to go into a business journey?
First of all, because my parents also have our own business in Pahang, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and so they all the time they do trade, they meet people, help people, and make a deal and make some profit, and also learn the experience from the life circle. Then from what I see from them, the hard work, we appreciate the teaching, writing for us, how to stronger and stronger every day, and always keep positive, and then get more good worker around, good people around, and yeah, this is why I like to learn from my parents and get into business. Yeah, it's a good example for me.
Oh, okay. You grew up in a family that runs business,
Yes,
and it naturally
background
comes to
business.
you. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. How about you, Lynn? Do you the same?
No, my background is like totally different because when back then in uni, I've studied in mathematics, so I like calculate. So and when in Malaysia, I work in a retail
Okay,
for almost 10 years.
10 years in retail.
Yeah, goes in jewelries and then fashion, but in retail. So I like to meet people.
Okay,
I like
yeah,
to see people.
yeah. It's very beautiful combination. I mean, the synergy between you both experience coming from
We
business
like
business
get out
family.
from the office.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
like to say that.
So
yeah.
we want to meet the people, different people. You in a whole day you can meet a good, bad, and different challenge, and some people experience sharing. You can get more idea. What the next you can do better and better. So that's why we look into learning every day. This is what we always try to encourage. Yeah, everything is a test. Yeah.
That's really amazing mindset. I mean, I believe it's necessary mindset to run a successful business. Was capital rising difficult for you? Did you get a bank loan or your own saving or you got a partners? How does it work out?
For the first store, we use our saving to set up the first one branch. Um, After that, we noticed very hard to get a loan from the bank because the COVID is coming in the same time. We are in the same time. We have COVID in the same time, so it's big impact for us. And and for the second store, we invite our good partner, and we have a Cartel from we, and also my car wash manager Gustavo, and also my shop builder Aaron. So because we are understand each other and trust each other, we believe we all four of us believe we can do better and better, and it's potential. That's why we can uh, stick together and invest on the second store in Kariap. Apart from that, we also planning for the we have a delicious wholesale. So we built our wholesale business in the High Wycombe. So we have another workshop. So about 6 people working there, and they work there at night 7/24. Flexible, come there at night, and we got all the equipment. We got all the good people work around, and we also try to get more street food production. So we want to go to the curry puff, like Malaysia street food, and some other frozen marinade meat like ayam pecik, and also some yong tau fu. Yong tau fu is a vegetarian stuffing with a fish meat, and then also um, the lamb rib things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you make me hungry now.
Prepare it, and maybe can sell to the tourists, bring back to Malaysia because Australia lamb meat is very famous.
Yes.
So we want to pre-cook, marinate, pre-cook, and prepare in a vacuum, and sell to the tourist people, and bring back to the country and share about Australia product.
Yes.
Not just only can buy in their store. They can in the center holiday, and they can taste it and then bring home and pass to their parents and also relative friend.
That's excellent in business model, and basically you see the opportunity there and try to fill in the gap in the market, what market needs.
Yeah, all the potential, all the corner we've been testing, and also we know it's challenge, especially at the moment. It's hard time to find worker. That's why our plan has been delayed more than 2 years. We have the concept, we have ideas, and just because the worker it doesn't work out.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we were gonna touch about worker later because
It's
that's
very hard
coming up.
time.
Yeah, yeah. So, but not everyone tells you that the first few years are the hardest, right? What was your experience? Was it difficult to get the business
Yeah, in the
up and
same
running?
time we into the business and lockdown. After
Yeah.
2 months,
It's lockdown.
go lockdown two times, 3 times, and after that we everything thought back to normal. And in the same time, we opened the second shop. After 1 month, lockdown again in December. Oh my god! So we have been struggle and facing all this kind of the challenge, especially um, the rental. Especially we have a pay high rent in the shopping mall. It costs a lot. So we try to ask the help. They, they couldn't do it.
Support, yeah,
Yeah.
support from
From
the
the
shopping
landlord.
mall,
That's why
the landlord.
we need to get every corner to make full use, because we already have the kitchen, so we do caterings, we do
Yeah.
events, so that we can make full use of it.
Yeah.
More to cover everything.
To cover, yeah,
Yeah.
to
We
cover
got resources.
the overheads.
We have people. We have equipment, and we change the plan. We want to more focus on the external, like get more on the like catering. We start doing the catering everywhere to the customer. We introduce we have extra service, and also we join the Australian government multicultural event like food event, and meet all the different organizer, and so my wife also helping me and my team. I got my kitchen team in my workshop, so center kitchen they call, yeah, helping us to stronger and stronger and build out all the foundation and all the system to work together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a challenging period. Hopefully that will come to an end. But I don't know. We see the news is rising. Hopefully, there's no lockdown again. So what do you think a type of person that makes a good successful business owner?
I think that this is a good question for every person. Doesn't matter you are young or you must have a patient.
Patient, yeah.
Yeah, and also how love, how much you love around to people, and then what you see, if you don't produce, you don't have a feeling like you love everything around you. It's very hard. You will see everything difficult and hard. Yeah. So what I want to say, he was like build the like hobby. Business is like hobby. Like we do a satay business. We want to share our traditional food to everyone. We introduce this how it tastes like, and um, how this thing origin from, and also tell them this special from certain area like laksam. Laksam is from our North Malaysia. It's not the whole Malaysia have it, so it's specific state have a specific food, and also for example the mee rojak, all this, and some different state they have a different taste, different make.
So yeah, so that's definitely key to run your own business, right? The patience
Nasi
and
kerabu
yeah.
also. Nasi kerabu is special thing to we bring it up more to the market.
And also need to be honest. Honest.
Honest, honesty.
When you meet people, you need to be honest. So when you do something, you be honest. So people will more trust in you. So you will to gain trust with people and do business is important. If no trust, and you cannot push it through.
Yeah, if you do a wrong thing, let's say your worker see you do a wrong thing, or your worker, of course, they will think this business not do it right. You're selling the meat not fresh, or maybe you're selling the, the meat or veggie expired, or maybe um, you not do well on the safety, the cleaning, all this. You have to honest do it right, like we call halal. Everything you pass your heart. Yeah, and the worker also must respect. especially now, you must talk nice to your worker and encourage, motivate, and do things together. Make them understand. Yeah, we always work together. Doesn't matter who's boss, who's the worker. Yeah, we
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
can do
all
the job.
Respect.
Yeah,
yeah.
we all can do the job. Mm.
Yeah. You manages many businesses, right? I mean, like couple of three businesses at least from what we have mentioned. So how do you organize your time? Do you delegate a lot or how?
Oh, first, I lucky I have my wife, good wife,
Yeah.
support me and always give me encouragement.
Mhm.
And she not stop me. Sometimes I come late, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. She not even like, oh, why you work so hard? Why you not take rest? She just understand, we are still young. We want to achieve. We want to keep going, keep going. We don't want to give an excuse and say things like negative. Don't want to take a challenge because we still complete. We got full hand, full leg. Then we want to do more and encourage the young people, and also we want to show our example to the young our children. This is how we
You need to
want
work hard.
work hard to get the thing you want. Nothing is dropped from the sky.
Yeah.
Nothing is free lunch in the world. So whoever in around us, we definitely want to show this is we are living in a reality in world. Yeah. If you're not good enough, you will be eliminated. Yeah.
Yeah, competition. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can testify. They really work really hard. I remember one time when I think the launching of Karinyop shopping center, right? I mean, we try to get to call Hariz at that time. I got into accident because we were too tired at that time. We
Yes,
got
Oh,
to,
yes.
yeah, road
wrong.
accident. Yeah. I mean, that's probably a risk. Hopefully, that not dissuade you to the business, but it's hard work is really key. So yeah, you already touched about difficulty getting staff, right? How do you overcome that?
Come again. My wife step
Yeah.
in. My wife come to the shop, help, and also do some cooking. Sometimes do a counter. This a way. You can't rely too much on other worker. I'm not saying my worker all bad. They're limited. When they go exam, because many our worker is from student.
Mhm.
So when they go exam and when they have some other
Personal
plan,
issue.
yeah. So we are very limited. We have to stay in and
Yeah,
do all
sometimes
the
he
rest
come
of
in
work.
to cook. If not, come in. So I always like macam whatever our workers now, which is like very reliable. So they know. So when we can come in, when we cannot. So now we want to maintain whatever we have now because I know to get a new person and to train another person is hard
Yeah,
work.
yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah, it's hard work. And then to
yeah,
build another trust is
She
another
said,
hard work
yeah.
and another time.
yeah.
When you
Spend your time.
do
Yes.
together with the worker is build more worker relationship.
Yes.
So they will more support and not saying they don't care, they care and they feel it. Like we all like a brother sister work together. And also my partner, especially we, Gustavo, Aaron, they give a lot of support. Yeah, they didn't.
Sometimes they come in, step in because at that time we no workers. Hey, come cover. Yeah, come in.
Cover. Yeah.
Cover each other. We always like cover each other.
Must constant communication
Yeah.
with your partners and
Yes.
yeah, your staff.
Like, for example, my partner, business, business when grow, you need extra people to work together. Like we helping me on the marketing, but he know I'm very busy, so I do all the back work, and then he do all the front. He do marketing. He always talk to customer. He talk a lot. He like talking. He like talking.
Yeah, they come
So
naturally. Yeah.
it's an advantage. We know all our partner have different strength. Yeah, like Gustavo. Yeah, we check Gustavo. Oh, okay, do we have worker? Can
Oh,
you
yeah.
send worker from a different country? Yeah, he did. He sent a lot of worker from Brazil, from Colombia, and also from different background culture. We work all Chile, I think. Chile, yeah, from Chile. We work together, so we also learning their culture. They learning our culture.
Yeah.
We're happy. We all work together. Um, Aaron also give an idea. The shop design, the look, how to look more attractive and more confident. and how the customer will see when they walk into the shop.
Mhm.
So everything is a key. And I have a good wife, I have a good partner, and I have a good worker. So I can have a good sleep. And tomorrow carry on, carry on,
Yes,
carry on. Yeah.
at least you can sleep
Nothing
at
to stop,
night.
yeah.
At least you can sleep at night. So what are the pros and cons of running your own business? What do you think if you were to do you think everyone should go into business or
The cons,
What?
less sleep.
Cons less sleep. You can't get enough sleep.
Yeah.
Uh,
The pros is like your time is a bit flexible.
It is flexible. And let's say you do well on planning, so tomorrow you don't need to wake up so early.
Yeah.
These are pros. We can spend time with kids with the breakfast and drop to school, and I make own breakfast for them.
He likes to
Yeah.
cook. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to do things to my family,
Yeah.
sharing my love and close. And this is a very advantage. Spend more time with the family, but you must plan well on the business. Um, Another process is you can make more opportunity meet the people, and because all the people from the front business, they all from a different background. They will tell you the information how to do better, and they share their experience and why they fail, and
And
also
we will get more ideas.
they have more idea. We not just do business, close our door. We open and check and review and try to do improvement on see what the customer need and on what we can do. Um, let's say another 5 year future. So in the 5 year times, we should do another level, next level, and get. Even though we already went to Melbourne, New Zealand, we checked the places, and we talked to chef in the local, and we also talked to another social Maudi person in New Zealand, and Alhamdulillah, they were support, they were welcome. Just about a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
a month ago, yeah, we went back from Melbourne and New Zealand, so we can see. If you stay positive, you have good people around you, we can do things together, work out the business. Doesn't matter the business so hard.
Mhm.
You must
Yeah.
believe it, and do it right. Treat your worker right, and keep all the good worker. Work hard together. You definitely can do a lot of things.
For contra, I'm not sure whether it's a contra.
It's not positive. From what you're sharing, it seems like the satisfaction it's the major benefit. You get really satisfaction from
No, I think
running your business.
because he loves to do business. That's
Yes.
why I said he only see the pros.
The cons is very sad because every time I miss my time with my wife, I miss my
Yeah,
time with
that's-
my kid.
Yeah.
And because he's
Yeah.
coming late, then I normally when he wake up, sometimes he go out very early in the morning and come back very late at night. The kids already sleep.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
during on weekends, we trying to
Catch up the loss.
Yeah.
So sometimes I also go early, go finish work early, and quickly bring kid to park, go to shop, buy grocery together,
Mhm.
and compensate the
It was a-
loss.
yeah.
Especially in the dinner time, we want the kids sit down, we eat together, and now mother-in-law also here. We feel like more complete.
Mhm.
Before COVID, only two of us and kids. Everything is hard.
Yeah.
And, can't see the parent, can't travel, no holiday. It's very difficult. It's good.
now can breathe.
Yeah. You have some reading room.
Yeah.
Also, the government also do a good job. Government give support, rental, and also
Yeah.
and
provide
also
some
salary,
grants. Yeah.
the wages.
Okay. Yeah.
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 Except the landlord. It's hard.
Yeah. For your information, yesterday we were at Westfield Carousel. I mean to record this show actually, and we've been chased out from the center because apparently we need like a filming permit. And it is after hours anyway, so they are closing down. So yeah, we can't do our interview yesterday. So, but it's good that they're willing to come over to our studio tonight. So you already touched a little bit of the vision. I think you start to make a groundwork for your expansion, apparently. So is that the key the key vision of the business, or is there anything else in terms of expansion? Where is it, like Australia or New Zealand or different countries,
we
or in Perth?
we plan to first. We want to get the data first. Now everything is a data, and we also look into the Brisbane, Gold Coast. All this, it's a big potential, and we just want to make sure the people they accept or not, like this kind of the street food, and also maybe the competition there, and the pricing, all this, everything food cost is increasing. Even the packaging, just a takeaway container that increase a lot. All this spoon, paper bag, cost a lot. We try to minimize the cost,
Mhm.
and
To expand, we need to be very, very.
make sure the customer happy
Yeah.
for the food,
Yeah.
what they pay. Many
Right.
many makcik, like auntie, especially the old people, we understand they are pensioner, and sometimes feel sorry to charge them
Mhm.
a lot.
Yeah.
But we we try to explain to them it's very hard. Everything increasing for supplier. Last week, the chicken supplier, all chicken supplier increased 10% suddenly. We just very hard, and we hope the consumer and for everyone confident what our government uh, do for the community and help the economic do better and better.
Yeah. I mean, you have to sometimes. I need to understand. I mean, if you
Everyone had to calm down, don't panic.
that's right. Yeah, you have to come down, and if you compare the price, for example, right? I mean, for some people from Malaysia, tourists from Malaysia, wow, just look at satay price here. Wow. I mean, do you make a lot of money? But it's not really, right?
Not
Because
really, yeah.
because there's the cost of doing business here, the raw materials and everything, and you don't want to cut costs and compromise on quality also, and then taste and everything. So I still want to maintain the quality, but just to manage the cost.
So we want to maintain, and we also want to carry on. We want to promote our traditional food, Malaysian street food, and let everyone more away. We want to do better and better.
Yeah. Definitely. Continuous improvement. I mean, for the audience information, I've seen they got a machine where you can like cook satay. That
Satay robot.
satay robot. Yeah, robot. Yeah.
Satay bot. We call it
Satay
satay bot.
So that's a type of innovation
Uh,
that you introduce here.
it's good for the speed and also for the environment friendly, so less smoke and also safety because not from the charcoal, and then
So we don't have to like one worker to just keep doing. We just anyone can do it.
Anyone
Anyone can
can-
cook satay.
anyone can
Anyone
cook,
can cook
yeah.
satay.
With the consistency, the standard
Yeah.
consistency that you want. Yeah.
everything has been set, the temperature, speed, and also you just put in the satay skewer into machine and it will automatically drop into the tray, so just fully automatic, just need you to put in and pick up.
Yeah, you can see that machine in Karinyup, right?
Yeah,
You can see it,
very,
yeah.
very,
So-
very at the front. So
At the
everyone
front.
can see- Yeah.
Yeah. Not in Carousel. Carousel, you have to go
Yeah,
yeah, back, right? But Karinyup, you can.
When we
You
do
can
the
actually-
food event, we also
Yes, we put it
put in the front, and many people they take a video. They always like, "Wow, it's a good thing to know," and they always ask permission to take a video. I said, it's okay, good to share,
Yeah.
and this is what we're looking for in the future. We cannot just sitting there not do anything. We want to better improve for also sharing our success to everyone. We can do like this, not just only stick on the one thing. Yeah. For example, like today, our supplier from the curry puff, they already done the curry puff machine. So we also want to produce a local made curry puff. Like we have a beef, we have chicken, or maybe some tuna cheese, or maybe some corn and cheese. We mix flavor.
Mhm.
So we don't just only sell the Malaysian food. We want to, like we call East Meet West. We want to mix together with the Western culture
Culture.
and
Because
have a
Western people
different
like
flavor.
to eat Malaysian food.
Mhm.
Especially curry puff, satay. They love it.
Mhm.
They love it. So when we see it, then that's why he came up like, okay, we bring in the curry puff machine, so we can be a wholesaler on curry puff
Curry
as well.
puff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
So,
have the place, we have everything, we just need to produce.
we can sell to retail and restaurant and also hotel, so everyone can get it easily. Everywhere.
Mm.
Um, also, very special. We want to thank to Inche Rizwan.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's my best partner in the wholesale. Yeah, Inche Rizwan. Normally people call him one. Yeah, he give a lot of motivation and he give a lot of support.
Yeah.
Idea. And he's a kind of main person at the background.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because his background also from the food business.
Food business, yeah.
He got a lot of idea. I think also lucky we have you.
Always
know,
support us.
yeah.
Always support us.
Mr. Imran and Fauzi and also support us in the Mawa Association and give
Everybody.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
for-
That's great great to help each other, to support each other, definitely, because we all here. We are happy to see someone from from Malaysia,
Malaysia.
where I come from, and we probably some of our listeners are there also successful in Australia, in Perth, running their own business. So, but just also, let me just get a view on the current situation. And now it's like inflation, cost of price increasing. Do you see consumer eating out more often, or is there still the reduction?
Because I always work with a friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
When I see like people coming out, but they're spending less. Usually they spend like $20-$30,
Okay,
but
yeah.
they try to cut it like, oh, I just need to eat like this. So we try to like, would you like to have a drink? So
Yeah.
no, it's okay. I bring my own water.
No.
This kind of thing. Yeah. Now they
You
are
can
like,
see they don't buy drink anymore.
yeah, they start like cutting, but they still want to eat. Like,
Yeah, right.
which part that they can trim down, they will trim down.
Especially the drink.
Drink, what? Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they
satay
just
because
avoid that.
they couldn't make the satay, so they
Yeah.
need to buy the satay.
Yes.
That-
Okay.
we can see that
That's a
slightly.
trend.
Yeah,
And some they buy 2 packs and then maybe 3 people sharing.
yeah.
Maybe here and there. Before no, some in the past they buy 2 different set and one person can have it.
Yes.
And
In
now-
fact, one person today.
Yeah,
Okay.
now
Yeah.
they buy 2 pack and everyone
Sharing,
three
yeah.
4 family with a kid and sharing. It's good. It's hard time and we still have to face it.
Yes.
Can see everything worry. The price, the petrol still high at the moment.
Everything is high. Even ourselves, we try to.
You
cook
can
more.
feel it, yeah.
We try to cook more. Before, like we don't care. We don't have time. Sometimes we just eat outside.
Just eat
But
out.
now, everything is expensive. Even
Yes.
ourselves, yeah.
You can. Yeah. You also feel the pinch. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone
Actually,
feel the pinch.
my worker, they rent a house now easy, 600, 5 to 600 a week, not easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So these people they come from overseas, come here study, and they do a part-time job. It's very hard for them,
Mhm.
and we also understand their background, and we
Everybody affected.
Affected,
Affected. Yeah. Let's just hope the economy will come back to normal, and the population growth will able to I mean the small population will come people that spend at your
every
your outlet.
family in a month they spend more than I think $800 now. So because the inflation rate increase, the home mortgage increase.
Yeah.
So average every home spending extra 800.
Mhm.
So we have a different 800 on the expenses. This 800 is it will leave it to government to how to solve this, and I'm sure the government economics from the
We will get better,
expert,
but
you sort this out from the
Yeah.
So-
it will take time.
With the-
It take time. Yeah. That 200 a week or 100 a week extra that they used to spend on food, they have to pay on rent. See.
Yes.
So yeah, that's the economic squeeze that we start seeing in current situation, and most people are feeling the pinch. Okay, so if someone, I mean, I think just to see if any questions for those of you who's listening. If you have any questions to our guests tonight, Hariz and Lynn from MySataylicious, please feel free to ask in the comment section. Yeah, if someone were to aspire to start their own business, right? I mean, they don't have experience, or but they like the idea of having their own business. What sort of advice can you give them?
Um, advice, you must tell the person, okay, and how far you can go. If you can't see your 5 year picture, better don't take a risk.
Mhm.
Yeah, you might have a goal.
Yeah.
And how far you can go. Business not easy. You're dealing a lot of customer complaint, worker, and financial issue, and then you might end up with a lot of unhealthy stress. So and maybe you destroy your family and divorce, this kind of thing. At the end, it suffers a kid. So you must see the whole thing and make a good plan, and with a good team, you have good people around you. This is my best advice. Otherwise, you affected everyone. Yeah.
Do you have anything to add?
If people want to open the same like this business, I think buy someone else's business.
Oh, existing
Yeah,
business.
Buy existing business.
is better.
For
So, because
cut
I know,
costs,
to cut costs. Because now construction, everything is high cost, high cost. So if you can use whatever the kitchen already have there, so just use, because
you can
you
save
can
a lot
save
of
a lot,
money
yeah, very.
from the existing business, and also save a lot of paperwork from council.
Yeah.
And then because we in Australia we have to follow black and white, everything must
Everything,
proper
yes.
design and approval from the council. Let's say
Approval,
let's say you have a brand new set out, fit out, all this. You have a lot of things process, and the
So
builder
it
also
will take times, and then like if you buy the existing business, it's already there. You just need a few months to just touch up and then put it in, and then boom, straight start. If you want to start new one from scratch, you need to think about the cost of this
even the
material, everything.
the council want to know
Yeah.
what material you use on the wall and on the bench.
How
Every
does
single
the
thing.
piping and then everything? It's so complicated. So easiest way, you have your patient, get ready your patient, see your goals, and then you buy the existing business.
Find a way save
Yeah.
costs.
Find a way to save costs, and then build the team, and you have your own team that you can trust and go forward. Then go forward.
The current situation, I think we know a couple of food business would like to sell their business. So probably it's a good time if for those who like to go into food business and buy.
Give more variety.
Yeah,
Give
yeah,
more
buy
variety.
food business now. Yeah. I mean, another thing that I think I can catch from what we're saying. I mean, yeah, know what you get into and then what you're willing to sacrifice. Also, if you don't like to sleep early or like to sleep long, that's probably something you need to think if you want to go into business. Yeah,
If
yeah.
you can sleep like 4 or 5 hours a day, that's enough. Then you can go.
Okay. Yeah, we just received a question here from. Oh, I just come in. Okay. Najha. Oh, where is it? It doesn't come out. All right, J Najha. What do you guys see in 3 years from MySataylicious? In 3 years' time, what do you guys see?
Oh, what we see.
What do you see in 3 years' time? Yeah.
Okay. First, we want to get closer to the Western culture and Western market, and then also want to bring out our more opportunity to someone to join us for the business venture.
So
For
we
example,
can
we're selling
expand
a
another.
branch, and we have coming up from the next year. We have one open in 13.
Mm-hmm.
So inshallah, yeah, we've been progressing, and because the construction work, builder costs are very expensive at the moment. So we on the negotiate. So we too expensive first, and second very hard to book the time for to complete the job. So many of the builder, they just want to get more unless you delay the whole project. So at the moment we try to work on this with the organizer and cutting. and
more focus on the wholesale.
And wholesale
We're
business.
gonna focus on more on wholesale.
yeah, more on the volume.
Yeah.
They sell more volume to the retail and also
Restaurants.
restaurant. And
We try to
we
get more so that we can focus on the produce. So if other people wants to open another MySataylicious, so we can focus at the back, push them, and then they can help us to grow. We grow together. We go through together. Yeah.
Grow together, successful
Yeah.
together.
Yes.
Yeah. So looking at business partner and to grow the outlet, the
want
brand.
to share our achievement together and get other opportunity for other people. And many young people they want to do business, and then it's good thing. Okay, and we also want to learn things from the young people thing. So many young people ideas better, and young people give more um, different angle we didn't see, because our age already have a gap from what we see from different generation. Doesn't matter, and good to share and invite more people join the business and grow the business and sharing the idea and see the future.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, Malaysian food also has. I mean, there are many lovers, Malaysian food lovers in WA, and it starts getting more and more. So there's definitely a market for food business that's selling Malaysian food. Definitely, pretty confident of that. Well, thank you so much, Haris and Lynn. I think we got one more question. Mm, we got one more question from Jane Najah again. Okay, do you guys plan to do a pop-up store for MySataylicious pop-up store? Do you have any plan? Well,
Kiosk, is it?
yeah,
Yes. Pop up where?
yeah. So
Yeah.
pop-up store, yes.
Somewhere else, like anywhere.
Anyway, this very general
We
general
never think
question.
of that.
Yeah.
Because we always do event like pop up there.
There's pop-up. Yeah. You already done it.
Yeah.
You're doing it. Yeah, you're already doing it.
Cultural food event.
If outside the WA, we still didn't think about that yet.
Yeah, okay, not yet, but
Not
coming
yet.
soon. Coming soon, inshallah.
If let's say my chef also, we get our chef involved, and we provide all the equipment and trailer. We have a 2 foot trailer, and we tell my chef, 2 chefs, okay, Salimi and Kieran, if you want, let do business. You can take a trailer and put up everywhere you want.
Yeah.
They do.
Get it.
They go to email. They send to the organizer. They send to council. Get more information.
So where will be the next event, and then
In the same time, I also teach my chef Karen how to fill the form and what you need to do and
Set up,
the diagram,
yeah.
the layout, and so we train the young people and also the chef and go into the business, not just only work for me. So whatever
so they
make
also
money,
can grow.
what we make the money, we share, and everyone can see. We are very tight on the relationship.
Yeah.
So we rely each other, and like you call teamwork. Doesn't matter how hard the work, we also involve. And my wife also
Yeah, I also
jump
do that.
into the pop up to
Yeah.
do the counter and helping the counter set up. Yeah, we got unpaid, but we happy to do.
Happy to-
because
yeah.
See the thing, happen.
Great. That's fantastic sharing from our guest tonight, Haris and Lynn from MySataylicious. Hopefully, our listeners or viewers tonight gain lots of benefits. I definitely do get a lot of inspiration from Haris and Lynn tonight. Yes, thank you for watching for this episode 8 of Building a Positive Community. We're gonna have another two session or two series before we end this first round of BCP, where we call it a business building a positive community series, episode 9 and episode 10, and that's where we put temporary hiatus from our English. Inshallah, we will go on into a Malay segment after this is done. I'm DJ One. Thank you, Haris, again. Thank you, Lynn,
Thank
for
you
the
for
sharing.
inviting.
See you again in our next series. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.